61 years old wife, 68 years old husband has been catfished. I am 61 years old, my retired husband is 68. He has been catfished by someone who was allegedly a 35-year-old millionaire looking for him to invest in her company. Fortunately he didn't send her money, but he did have very explicit conversations with her. They pledged their love to each other. He told her he still has viable sperm. No erections for over a decade. We depend on each other financially completely. I don't want to start over again, and now he tells me he doesn't want to start over again, either. But my stomach is in knots, also at the thought of being forced to eat macaroni and cheese 7 days a week. I honestly don't know what to do. Write it off as a midlife crisis? Forget about it? Or run away and start over again completely at 61 years old? Please don't bash me for considering staying with him. Most people don't know what it's like to start completely over at 61. Just some reassurance: my grandma met her spouse when she was 64. Don't let your age stop you. Do you think you could forgive your husband? Sleep in another room and be his roommate. He cannot be trusted again, the old goat. My mum is 67 and she met her current man a couple years ago and he is a total legend. He is absolutely gorgeous, very kind and supportive. He cared for her when she had surgery on her ankle and was always by her bedside, even showered her. My mum is a total self-centered drama queen and difficult person to be with. She has broken up with him several times and thankfully he remains with her despite it. But if my mum can meet someone, you surely can too. Why waste your twilight years with a partner who is looking outside your relationship? Admittedly, my mum is financially secure in her own right, owns her own home in Florida and rents out the rooms to people long term, which is how she makes her money now she doesn't work. It would be scary as all hell. But it can be done. Start talking to a hot 50-year-old man. Only you can answer whether you can forgive or forget this. Whether you want to continue living with him. Money is important, but so is your happiness. Considering he doesn't seem very smart, a professional scammer was most likely playing on his emotions and telling him everything he wanted to hear about a fantasy life of becoming a millionaire with a 30-something wife he was manipulated. Doesn't make it right. Just saying he seems kinda stupid and maybe you're better off not relying on him. Just keep your options open. He clearly was. Boyfriend used my debit card without asking me. What's the title says? Edit. Thank you everyone for your advice and taking time to read my post. My naive ass let him walk over me for too long, unfortunately. I'm deciding I'm leaving. This morning when I, 21F, woke up I seen a notification that my card was used at Amazon for $100. I went to my Amazon and seen that there was stuff that was ordered. I asked him, 21M. And his response was, leave me alone. I need that stuff. It was a box, accessories for his guns, etc. etc. I am beyond irritated and feel disrespected. I don't mind buying him stuff, but come on, he didn't even ask? And his response was, oh, leave me alone, unamused. This is not his first time doing something like this. I don't know what to do moving forward. He obviously doesn't respect you, your time, or your money. Cancel the order, and remove your card from anything he has access to and change your password for anything else he knows about. He has lost his privilege and in my opinion he should lose you too. Cancel the order. Then cancel the man because that is theft. Cancel the order, cancel the relationship. Cancel the order ASAP. Have you canceled the order yet? When you cancel they ask for a reason. You can say that your card was used without your approval. And then you need to cancel that boyfriend. He doesn't respect you, doesn't respect your money, and will continue to do this because as you said yourself this has happened before. People treat us the way we allow them to treat us, so the next steps, and how this gets resolved is in your court. Cancel the order WTF. And please ask yourself why you let anyone talk to you this way. GF wants to stay friends with the guy who assaulted her. TW saw. She was attending a friend's birthday party and got drunk and stayed there. At some point she woke up to see that she was naked and he was trying to have sex with her. She tried to say no, but he said it's okay and had sex with her. She left as soon as it was morning and informed me immediately. I have been supporting her as much as I can, but I told her maybe she needs a professional counselor, but she doesn't want to talk to one. I didn't press the issue and have tried to be there for her. Now she is saying he is a good guy who was just under the influence and that's why he did what he did. She wants to meet him for lunch to clear the air. I told her I am very uncomfortable with this, but she is insisting. I am sorry to say this here, but this is making me look at everything with a new set of eyes. I am confused if it was really saw or just regret after cheating. I feel really bad for thinking this, but her actions leave me no choice here. Need some advice quick. No one on Reddit knows what really happened in that room. Only that guy and your girlfriend know. Being sexually assaulted can mess you up though. I agree with you, mysterious_bridge_61, that you could use professional help with interpreting your GF's behavior. Don't make assumptions about what happened. Let your girlfriend take the lead. Think hard if you want to accompany her to her meeting with the friend, if she lets you. And it is okay to walk away from her if you're not okay with her behavior. Don't set yourself on fire to keep your girlfriend warm. Please call a sexual abuse hotline and ask them to help you understand. Rape really messes people up, and loved ones say that they don't think the victim is acting correctly. This really is a legit way that her brain is trying to minimize it, because being raped by someone you know is so traumatizing. Please educate yourself about rape victims so you don't unintentionally make the trauma worse. If she isn't willing to put a distance between them and hold him accountable for what he did, then this isn't a relationship I could be part of. For your own sake, you should probably end it. I wouldn't automatically assume that she is lying, just because she wants to meet up with the guy. Victims of sexual assault can want to meet with the person who assaulted them, especially if it was someone they know. She is probably searching for answers, for ways to feel better about what happened. It's easier on her to think he cares about her and it was a genuine mistake, than to admit that her friend raped her. It took me years to realize that I'd been raped. I didn't want to be a victim. To be someone that anyone would treat like that. This is exactly the kind of stuff I did after being assaulted. You don't want to believe it really happened to you, so you'll minimize and avoid dealing with it however you can. She needs treatment and your support. Please help. My sister 13F is talking to a predator online. Please help me. My mom doesn't care because she's too busy drinking and I don't know what to do. My sister is 13 and I am 17. I am her sister. She's a freshman in high school. A few days ago she told me she's been talking to a 35-year-old man online who says he loves her and wants her to move in with him and take care of her. I have begged her to see sense, that this is not love, but she won't listen. I don't know who this man is, so it's not something I could report to anyone, and she won't tell me more now that I'm suspicious. But she did tell me she's planning to move in with him. They haven't met in real life according to her, but have talked on the phone. I don't know what words of wisdom I can say to make her see this as a dangerous situation. Please help me. I'd get the police involved, to be honest. It's a very high-risk situation, and if she meets up with him, nobody knows what might happen. The more you tell her to stop, the more she's going to want to do it. Groomers are really good at telling young people exactly what they want to hear, that they're mature for their age. You're never gonna win that game by telling her what she doesn't want to hear. Reality. That she isn't any more mature than any other teen. See if you can get a hold of some of the conversations and take it to a social worker or the police. You need to escalate this to another level. Is there a person you can scapegoat the reveal on? There's a solid chance that your sister is going to not trust you for a very long time until she realizes the predicament she was in. Search for professional help. Regarding where you live, go and ask for a talk with the police, not the emergency number, or similar. They will probably give you some good answers on how to react. Talk to the police and get your options. Like today, and go from there. At 13 there should be things you can do. Of course, if she leaves the house for a prolonged period, she could also be reported missing, and when they find her with the guy, there would be serious questions to answer. Any copies of messages you could get would be helpful. If you can get access to her phone, you might be able to install a key logger that works in the background to help with information finding. Hi. You must be incredibly strong doing that and caring about your sister. But this won't be easy. You are right now decided what is good or not for her, and she won't like it. Be strong. You obviously are doing good, even if it means separating her from her lover. She may think you are evil, jealous, or whatever. To counter that, try listening to her, but focus the discussion on her needs, rather than on the pedo. Try to summarize everything you know about how the guy. Is he far? Is he talking only to her on her phone? What time of the day does he usually talk to your sis? Contact the police and ask for guidance. Tell the police. They will take it from there. I don't know exactly what they will do, but probably take her computer to investigate.